Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait, how did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Strong kick. My goodness.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Oh, solid kick across the back. Oh, man.
Bayley's fortitude being put to the test there.
Oh, stomping away.
And Bayley is being humbled here.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted. The arms trapped.
One after the other.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Just mounted with punches and not... Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Right in the breadbasket. Bam! Ooh, a sharp kick. Bayley fending that off. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
And she continues to take on an overbearing offense.
Yeah, a lot of work going into keeping her down now. Here's a combo of strikes. Wow.
Just going all out with every blow.
Nasty knee. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Double leg drop.
Ooh. And it appears Bayley is starting to hit the wall at this point.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
And a stop to the gut, too.
She could pin her opponent right here. Gets the shoulder up after one.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Uh-oh. A stunner! For the win! An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Johncena from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using a crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Dead man walking. You've done it now.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say. Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood.
I don't think you.
And
I'm fine.
infant,
What?
I believe. Being flipped. Then,
Let's.
made.
I never.
Right. It worked.
Gee.
You.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow. What a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match with 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
And misses on the springboard. Oh, with authority.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
What power. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
A bicycle knee strike.
Good night. Good grief.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh.
Knee lift to the body. Nice.
She manages to get control.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Bulldog! Can she do it here? She breaks the count quick.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Uh-oh. Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
She's starting to look concerned. Drop toe hold.
Face first.
And she has an answer for Liv. Man, strikes. Knee right to the face. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Oh, right to the jaw. Uh-oh. A stunner. Liv is really out of it. She might be done soon. Uh-oh. Twist of fate.
Morgan is in deep peril here.
Back in the ring now.
Boom. German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. And that attack might have put Rhea in check. And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. And now to Liv.
Suicide dive.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spinning in the face of danger. Don't come over here.
Cole, quick, use Saxton as a human shield.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes.
Taken down. cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Boom, head first.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash. Big elbow. Uh-oh. Dodges. Bulldog! Down low with the drop kick. Morgan's starting to think she might have this one in the bag.
Oh, God, that looked devastating. And back into the ring she goes. She's starting to tire a little.
Yeah, this fatal four-way has certainly taken its toll, Michael.
Oh, Buster. Was coming there. Whoa, wow, and this has got to be it. My goodness. And then look at that.
Big win in a fatal four-way.
Here is your winner,
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with...
Oh,
You really...
fight and...
What exact...
What's... You're the...
If it means...
Viva la raza! I lie, I cheat, I steal.
commanding the ring and forging her path. The captain. From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle. From the apron.
This one is headed outside, guys.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. And Shotzi is being taken apart here.
Destructive amount of work being done to Shotzi right now.
Shotzi's mind didn't look to be in the game there. Kick! Ooh!
Drops a knee and more.
Just punishing her opponent.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Measured knee drop. Ooh.
Oh, perfect kick.
Ooh. She anticipated that one. Ouch, caught her. Steered clear of that.
She goes back inside the ropes.
Uh-oh.
A stunner! And the cover for the win! And the ref stops the count. Uh-oh.
Twist of fate. Shotzi's in big, big trouble.
Cover! 2!
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
So,
You're... Oh, I don't underestimate you at all.
you've watched...
What?
Man.
That's not...
Huh.
What?
Just get...
About...
No.
What do you...
Here, come.
Any...
I was...
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2 if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing. and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
I'm on my own, against the wall. The pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. Instead of climb, they hear me roar. And now I see that I'm way better than before. I never needed you at all. When I fall down, I know I should fall down. I'm living large now, I never needed.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Dear, dear, dear.
No.
Are you regretting
Not
that
at all.
Bianca got very...
If she-
Which race?
I've been given that
Sure.
deal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from it.
I'm on my own against the wall. The pressure's building, but I will
From
never
Knoxville,
fall.
Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair. Here is your winner.
Ladies,
Fitting room.
Don't get.
before you...
Well,
Word up.
They want.
Indeed.
Oh,
TBD.
wow.
what's that?
With every.
Bianca?
Dead man.
Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean. This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
Viva la raza!
The following contest is scheduled for introducing the challenger from India,
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
How disrespectful, my gosh.
Oh!
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
She did her homework there. Good night. Good grief.
Bianca is losing any remnants of control now.
Bianca unable to find breathing room. Nasty right hand.
Enziguri to the floor. Taking this match off the mat now.
Perched up top. Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Oof. Stiff kick. Boom.
What an interception.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Oh, that can squash you.
Oh, and she turns it around. Into the barricade. In a big boot. Those last hits rattled the champ.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Backdrop suplex. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Is that a stop sign?
No, it's a different red octagon used for traffic control.
She'll take things into the ring.
Uh-oh.
Driving a knee right to the ribs. Able to parry that one.
Running knee lift. Uh-oh. A stunner!
Kick to the midsection.
Twist of fate!
Gonna see a new champ!
Looking for the victory! They kicked out. The champion kicked out.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
Bianca expected that one. Neck breaker.
And now Bianca's playing to the crowd.
Taken down with the gourd buster.
Places her right in the corner. And Belair gets beat to the punch. Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now, because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go
No,
quite so.
you're not. This is...
It may.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking. The Rock says, the Rock says. The Rock says, the Rock.